Good morning, everybody. Welcome back, or I guess good morning, good evening. I'm so used to going live in the morning.
Don't play an airball, so I'm clear. What about do is just going to start up here with 56. We can taxi whenever you're ready. Do you have the airport? I do have the airport. Let me know when you're ready to taxi, and we'll pull you out to full length on 2-3.
Anyway, guys, welcome to our live coverage of Thunder over Michigan air show here. My name is Gage. I will be your commentator slash camera operator for our live coverage here of Thunder over Michigan. Hopefully everyone is having a fantastic weekend. Today is Sunday, July 19th, 2026. It is just before 6 o'clock, and we are getting ready to get the air show underway, folks. We have amazing views direct from the flight line, as you can see. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us, and we are so excited to get this third and final day of Thunder over Michigan here at Willow Run Airport, just outside of Belleville, Michigan. How's everyone doing? It's a wonderful day. Look, the visibility is fantastic. Not as smoky as it was yesterday. It's still a very slight haze out there.
Airbus, the TFR is now in effect. Thank you very much.
So like I said before, it's still a little hazy out, but it's not nearly as bad as it was yesterday evening and of course on Friday.
The jump plane is back with you and ready to taxi. Freudian slip. Runway 23 taxi via Golf Alpha, hold short runway 23 full length. Golf Alpha and now full length 23, hold short for jump plane.
So once again, my name is Gage. Thanks for hanging out with us. The Airshow National Anthem demonstration is beginning momentarily. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. Now, once again, we have an exciting lineup planned for you here at Thunder over Michigan. We will have radio communications with the Air Boss, as you heard there just a little bit. We have radio communications with the Air Boss, as well as we'll hear the cockpit of the Red Arrows, and much more. But for now, we're going to pause, and we're going to rise for God Save the King, national anthem for the Red Arrows. And now switching to the United States.
Lift your discretion. Do not overfly the Osprey taxi now. You're clear for takeoff. Jump plane ready for departure 2-3. Plane roger that. Box is yours. All the club off.
And this time it was timed perfectly. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our live show of the Thunder over Michigan Air Show. Once again, my name is Gage. We are so happy to hang out with you here as the Thunder over Michigan Air Show is now underway. So we have multiple camera angle views here. We are live right here on the flight line, so we'll have front and center views, as you can see there on the right-hand side.
Jump plane, no sir. They're into their routine now. As soon as they land, we'll get you out.
So the smoke's hitting us just a little bit. Not as bad as it did yesterday, though. But, hey, we can still smell it just a little bit. Joshua, how you doing? Welcome to the show, my friend. Burst Ticks, how you doing, man? From England. How many English folks do we have in here for the Red Arrows? So excited to see some of you in here from across the pond. Ghost Riders, hey, welcome back, man. Flippers 79, how you doing, Flippers? Our bird cam regular. And thanks, Baz. Yes, an extra welcome to our UK viewers as we plan to bring you live coverage of the Red Arrows here. So right now we have the M22 Osprey that is making its performance here. Behind the sky lift, but here we are, we're back. One of the most unique aircraft of all time here. Look at this thing. This never gets old. Wow. Listen to this thing. Letting you guys listen in to the engine sounds.
They're full time, so as soon as they're done, he's going to go down to the end and collect his buddy. When he's collecting his buddy, we're going to depart you, so you'll have more than that to climb. Yeah, we'll probably take it about 18.
Look out, we can see him.
Frequency 118.175, remain clear of the TFR.
You know what, guys? Compared to yesterday, this thing is shaking the ground. Like, my hands and my laptop screen is actually shaking from this thing. That didn't happen yesterday, but it's happening right now. This thing is shaking the ground.
You're going to depart from that spot right there. Okay, present position departure approved southbound. Maintain VFR, remain at or below 500. Present position departure approved at or below 500.
This thing is shaking my truck. Impressive there. Lugnut, thank you very much for the kind words there. Appreciate that. I try. Baz says impressive, yes. Burst says they said they got this blasting on Milwaukee radio outside doing yard work. Thanks for the air show. Hey, you are welcome. pending skylift. We're in a little bit of a different
You're going to
spot.
go get your buddy right now, right? Elvis 1-1, A-firm. We'll be heading out and then doing one pass for y'all in just a minute. Copy.
Now we're in a little bit of a different spot compared to yesterday. Yesterday we were more to the left of Airshow Center, and today we are to the right of Airshow Center. So again, you can see the visibility here is not too bad. It's a perfect day for an air show. A little hazy, but you know, again, not terrible. Definitely not terrible. And it looks like the Osprey here is going to make one more pass for us here.
You maintain VFR on course. Frequency change approved. We'll see you guys. Thanks for coming. Frequency change approved. Maintain VFR on course. Have a good flight. Just use caution. You got the Huey up there, opposite direction, high and to your right. Zero Golf Hotel, 2 miles to the south, and back to the right. Zero Golf Hotel landing, your discretion, maintain VFR. Zero Golf Hotel.
So since today is the third and final day of the Thunder over Michigan
Ready
Air
to
Show,
go. As soon as they pass over top, we're going to depart the opposite direction. You're going to turn out southbound.
the Osprey is going to be departing Willow Run, so it'll make one last pass as it says so long to Michigan. There it goes.
Runway 23, you're clear for takeoff, no delay, left turn out approved. 23 clear for takeoff, no delay, and left turn out approved.
Shaking the truck again. Off goes the Osprey. Headed back to home base. Oh, there's two of them. Oh my goodness, I missed that. How did I miss that? There's two Ospreys. So focused on one, why not make two? Wow.
Elvis 1-1, go. Approved, requested, maintain VFR. Departing Cessna 182 traffic will be out of your way to the south.
There you go, guys. Two Ospreys.
B25, roger that, thank you. You can enter a downwind for runway 23.
So there goes the Ospreys completing
Thank you very much, and climb 3 miles south, and you can start your climb approved. Thank you, maintain VFR. 3 to the south, maintain VFR. Elvis 1-1, yes sir, you're cleared inbound. Elvis 1-1, coming back in.
So again, another impressive show by the Ospreys as they're headed back to their home base. We might also see quite a bit of departures today, believe it or not. This is usually normal for the last day of air shows because some of these aircrafts, they have tight schedules. They got to make it to their next air show or, of course, assignment. They have to make it to their next assignment. So the Ospreys will be headed back to their home base here. We'll stay with them just a little bit longer there on the top of your screen. Meanwhile, at the same time, we're keeping an eye on the red arrows. You can see the canopies are open for all of the jets. So the blue team of the red arrows are actively getting the jets ready ahead of today's demonstration later today. And as well as we're also keeping an eye on the F16 Viper Demo Team. So we're keeping an eye on that as well. Meantime, the Ospreys are actually coming back in here. Hey, I'll take it. For another pass. Two Ospreys. Try and keep both of them in shot here. Look at this. The Marine Corps' Osprey. at Thunder over Michigan.
Alpha top of the field, just got in, clear to land. You still want us, is the right base of 2-3 good for you? Right base 2-3 is fine, runway 2-3, you're clear to land. Right base 2-3, clear to land 2-3, B-25. Thank you, we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Elvis 1-1, maintain VFR, for exchange is approved. Great weekend, guys. Have a safe flight. I hope I see you again soon.
Indeed, have a safe flight. Off goes the Ospreys.
Have a great weekend, Elvis 1-1 flight. You guys, see you. See you.
Yeah, so to mention, as the Ospreys are heading out, want to take this time to recognize the airshow community lost a legend just a couple of weeks ago. George Klein, who is a longtime air boss for Thunder over Michigan. He unfortunately lost his life a couple of weeks ago, so this air show is dedicated
with,
to him.
This is jump plane with Melissa comes out, departs. We'd like to move over top of the field so she can catch us. And jump plane right to that. As you climb, you can go ahead and do that now. Your only traffic is a B-25. He's low, short final, no factor for you. We're coming out of, we're coming out of 3,500.
In honor of George Klein, we're going to have a bit of pyro action as we honor him for many years as an air boss here at Thunder over Michigan. He will be deeply missed. George E. Klein. And a moment of silence for George E. Klein, longtime air show.
25 left turn when able, taxi back to parking. So when able, taxi back to parking. B-25. We maintain VFR on course, lift your discretion. Yes, I have discretion on course, maintain VFR.
Awesome. We're with you, George. Prayers to his family at this difficult time. Long-time air boss for Thunder over Michigan. We will miss you, George. Thank you for everything you've done for many, many years here in Michigan. Air Godzilla, they say, hi, Spain won the World Cup. Well, congratulations to Spain fans. You know, what's funny is on Wednesday, when we had an opportunity to interview the Red Arrows, I asked Rob Thomas, who's Red Arrow 2, I asked him, because that very afternoon, England was actually playing in the World Cup, but they unfortunately lost that day. But the good news is, they had that day off. They weren't doing any practice sessions or anything, so the Red Arrows had a chance to watch their team play while they're here in the United States. So that was pretty cool.
Hey, Melissa, runway 23, taxi via Golf Alpha. You can line up and wait on 23. Let me know when you're ready.
Golf Alpha, line up and wait 23,
All right, so it sounds like Melissa Burns is getting ready to come out for her demonstration. Now, Melissa Burns, one of the most talented individuals here, and we've seen her a couple of times here at on the air show here on the channel. There she is, taxiing just in front of the Red Arrows there. Melissa Burns, she'll be out a couple of times today. She'll be out here right now, and then she'll be back later ahead of the jet track demonstration.
Is ready to taxi. Back ace is under that, runway 23, taxi via Alpha, and hold short runway 23 at Alpha 1. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, we'll follow Jack ace.
And also at the same time,
before we launch you, they'll turn out northbound to go climb and hold.
The Jack Ace's P-51 team is also taxiing out shortly. So what they're going to do is they will likely take off and go in a holding pattern and do their pre-flight checks while we have Melissa Burns here taxiing out at Willow Run. So once again, thanks everyone for hanging out with us. If you're new to us, again, my name is Gage. We stream air shows all across the country. We follow the United States Navy Blue Angels as well as the Thunderbirds. And we also do special occasions such as the Red Arrows. Now, last time the Red Arrows were in the United States was in 2019. So we're making the best of it. We're going to visit them as much as we can while they're here in the United States. And Thunder Over Michigan is honored to have the Red Arrows because they've only are performing 5 shows as a part of America 250 Operation Eagle. And Thunder Over Michigan was selected as one of the 5 that the Red Arrows would be performing at. So we're so honored to have them here in Southeast Michigan. And of course, they will be at Oshkosh for the very first time next week. You can see the Jack Ace team is taxiing out there. We just saw a bit of them.
Jack Aces, we'd like to use golf, same as yesterday.
So we'll take a look at the Jack Ace here. Here we go.
Jack Aces, right? That's straight ahead, right? Hey, firm. You can continue straight ahead and line up on runway 23 and let me know when you're ready. Copy all. Line up runway 23, Jack Aces.
World War II there, Jack Ace. And also flying around.
For Jack Ace. Okay, sounds good.
Flying around the area, we also have a B-25. Now, the B-25, Rosie's Reply, that is the one that is here at Thunder Over Michigan. Rosie is actually giving out rides. So for those who purchase tickets at thunderovermichigan.org and they purchased rides on a B-25, you can ride. I mean, think about that for a second. You got to ride in a World War II aircraft, a B-25 that is still flying today. How cool is that? So cool that the B-25 crew is allowing that to happen. And of course, Thunder Over Michigan for putting that together. So hopefully, I remember I saw somebody in chat earlier. They said that they rode a B-25. So that's so cool. I'm jealous. I can't imagine what it's like riding in a B-25. I can't imagine. So again, we're keeping an eye. Jack Ace team getting ready to take off on the left-hand side. They're going to be getting ready for their show later on. So they're going to take off and they're going to go into a holding pattern behind Air Show Center. And then Melissa Burns on the right of your screen, she will be doing her full demonstration. Aaron Burt, how you doing, man? They say the P-51s they use are P-51 two-seat trainers. If so, super rare. I think so, actually. All right, listen to this engine startup here. But yes, I think the other one there is a two-seater. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But here goes the Jack Ace. Air Godzilla, they say, Red Arrows is my team watching from over the pond in the UK. Thank you, Air Godzilla. I love your name, by the way. That's fantastic.
Take off, right turn out approved and hold.
All right. They have been cleared for takeoff. Listen to these engines.
That's approved, and I'll bring you back around. All 3 miles south, inbound landing. Huey, right to that, maintain VFR line near discretion. I know discretion, maintain VFR, Huey, thank you.
There they go.
2, 3, you're clear for takeoff. The P-51 will be turning right.
So we will see the P-51s in just a little bit.
The approach end of runway 5, right-hand turn.
Wow, man, I don't know how to say your name.
ATL.
Alviner R2 with a $5 super chat. They say back in Central Coast Airfest in 2024, organizers offered rides on board a B-17G. Shame you didn't have a chance. Oh, man. Well, there's always next time, right? There's always next time.
It's a 3-mile arc. You can just arc your way around to the south. Copy all, turning left.
But thank you so much for that support. That really means a lot. Thank you very much there for the $5 super chat. All of the donations help maintain to keep this live stream going, as well as pays for our costs to drive up here and show you the show. So thank you. Appreciate the donation there. All right, so if you're just tuning in, we are here at Thunder over Michigan, Willow Run, the third and final day of the air show. On your screen is Melissa Burns. Melissa Burns, one of the most talented air show performers of all time in the aviation history. She knows how to fly. If you've never seen Melissa Burns fly, my goodness, you're in for a treat here. She is
3,000, all my lights are on.
right over us. So right over us that I can't. The camera needs to zoom
When
out.
you guys are ready.
Spin.
All right, box is out. Thanks, boss.
And you just heard there, Melissa
Plane still orbiting.
in the cockpit.
Approach end of 5.
All right, I'm over midfield. Climbing through 4,000.
Level at 8.
So throughout her performance, we're actually going to hear her talk. As you can just see, we heard her there.
Oh, sorry, no, that was Melissa. I was just looking at my ADSB for the jump plane. What is it, Mark?
Jump plane 227 Charlie Mike. Jump plane 227 Charlie Mike.
Oh, okay, you're not on my ADSB. Okay, I'm right over the approach end of 5,000 looking.
I got you. You're coming underneath me, high to your right.
Hey, I got you. Alright, I'm gonna turn, try to keep you in sight in the sun. Alright, I see you guys.
Great, we can make one more orbit and then move in.
That'll work for me. I'm with you. I'm ready.
So again, if you're just tuning in,
Boss will give you guys a call whenever we're willing to give Mark like 30 seconds. Jump their way.
We'll give 30 seconds up to the way, boss. Copy. And that's going to be, right now we're about 2 minutes. Copy.
and just by listening to the radio there, it sounds like we also have another aircraft that'll be inbound here. So we're in for another surprise.
The way, jump plane will break left.
Perfect. And then if you guys just step behind the crowd, that works.
You got it.
I'm good with you landing there in my act. I just watch obviously the pole holders on Alpha.
You got it. All right, jump plane's turning around.
Oh, we're going to be jumping.
Once is in check.
Where are we jumping from? They didn't do this yesterday, so this is news to me as well. Or new to me. All right, so we're staying with Melissa here. She will give us a clue on what's about to happen here. So again, if you're just tuning in, again, my name is Gage. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in chat. I read chat as I'm tracking the planes sometimes.
He's 1 minute.
Got jump in 1 minute. 1 minute till jump.
Roger.
So the radio communications you're hearing is from the air boss. So whatever is happening on the ground, you will hear it. And that's something you usually don't hear during actual air shows.
Baby Bear, jump their away.
Jump their way.
Alright, North is on Roberta.
I'm looking for the jumpers. I don't see them yet.
Smell her smoke.
We do.
I bet you can.
Boss, we'll just send over there and let you know when
Oh, there we
ready.
go.
Roger.
I think I see the jumper. Yeah, there he is. There we go. There's the jumper. That black dot there on the center of your screen. Melissa is circling the jumper. There they are. Right from the sun. I don't even know what aircraft that he jumped
the
from.
plane.
There you go. Good shoot. How about Roberta? Jordan, how you doing? Yes, that is Melissa Burns. Man, I miss what aircraft she jumped from. Chat, help me out. Did something show up on flight radar? What aircraft did she jump out of? Because I didn't see that aircraft. Kev says there was a Cessna Skyline circling above 6,000. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. But of course, she jumped like into the sunset here, or sunlight, so it was difficult to see.
Altitude? We're at 4,500. Okay, and you're out at 3 miles at 4,500 behind the crowd. 8 firm. Jump lane, did you hear that? Yeah, I got you, boss. We're in their territory, or we got them on ADSB. Why don't you circle around, come around to the approach end of runway 5, because you can expect to land runway 5, so you can descend down at runway 5.
Coming in high right. Green, still listening.
Jump lane, did you copy that? Descend on the approach end of runway 5. Descending on the approach end of runway 5 for jump lane. Jack Eason's jump lane's on the show side of the freeway. Say again for Jack Eason. We're on the show side of the freeway. Jump lane's on the show side of the freeway. No faster for you. Know when you go below 4?
Some wonderful cheers from the crowd. There she is, landing right in front of us. Woo-hoo-hoo! Nice. She jumped from over 6,000 feet, guys. 6,000 feet.
Once Melissa has briefed, runway 5, you're clear to land. Runway 5, clear to land. Jack Aces, jump plane below 4. Jump plane below 4,000. Thanks.
Yeah, I wonder what the jump plane was that she jumped out of. All right, anyway, Melissa Burns is now beginning her demonstration, so we'll get her here momentarily. Here she is. Yeah, what jump plane? I don't know. Was it that? You know what? I bet you it was that small Cessna. I think that's correct. Because, what was it? Right when Melissa and Jack Aces was coming out, there was a Cessna that took off, that snuck on out of here. It actually kind of had me scratching my head. I was like, well, wait, I thought there's a TFR. So maybe that was it. The crowd is exceptional today. Love the cheering.
Left base for 5. Sight, runway 5, clear to land.
The crowd is loving today's show. Hope you guys are loving it as well. Not so much the boom lift being in the way, but hey.
Well, there's a point rolling all the way on the down line. I'm wondering if you can hear me from the
Let's go up to the cockpit.
Hard.
Hey, I hear you loud and clear. Oh, here we go.
The sounds you are hearing is from Melissa in the cockpit as she's doing these performances. Imagine the G-loads she's taking right now.
Talk with you. Now's a great time.
Melissa becoming the youngest member as an air show stunt pilot. She flew her first show when she was 20 years old. Impressive.
The runway right turn on golf, taxi into parking.
Straight when the sun eclipsed there. In fact, guys, I can confirm that that jump plane earlier was indeed a Cessna. A legit, like, non-decorated Cessna, just a normal Cessna.
Did a good look at the runway, but believe it or not, she's looking at something else.
Hey, yes, absolutely. You see down there, my brave pole holders. They're going to go ahead and raise up those poles. We're setting up for an inverted ribbon cut.
For landing discretion. Here's up again. You gonna go after it?
I say I'm going to hop up right now. This gives me a little look at them, a little look at how the wind is looking. A nice crosswind right towards you guys. So you'll see I'll be a little crooked when I go over. And hey, you know, while I've got you here, I'm going to sort of go under the tree ribbon. I want to give a shout out to all the kids in the audience. Hey kids, study hard, make good decisions, listen to your parents, chase your dreams. Anything is possible.
Melissa, she is certainly inspirational. Now she's setting her sights on it. Let's see what she's got.
Oh yeah, I'm going to buzz my jump plane here. Hey Mark, good job. Here we go, we're going under.
Here's the jump plane.
Just about, less than 10 feet off the ground.
Woo! Right under it.
Oh we're going to set up for the inverted cut. With the way the sun angle is, I'm going to go left to right.
Okay, Melissa working hard. She's got the Edge 540 all set up for this now. One of the classics of this is ribbon cut. Melissa does it just a little different.
That's right, we go under them, we cut this one upside down, and then notice there's still one more ribbon out there. I'm going to come back and get that one knife edge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get those cameras ready. Here comes Melissa's on burn.
All right, we're watching. She's going to cut the ribbon there on the right-hand side. We'll stay in a double box. Let's watch. While upside down. Here she comes. Woo!
Oh, yummy!
Good cut, good cut, good cut.
Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna do a fun little trick of the torque of my engine. I'm gonna go over the top of them, give a little tail rag. You'll see my nose pointing at you. And then we'll come back and get that knife edge cut. That'll be a great photo pass.
Alright, here we go. Camera's ready again. Melissa's putting on a show.
If you look close on the left wing, you'll see I've got a piece of that pink ribbon hanging off of my left stage.
Look at her. She's drifting in midair.
Waving at the tower. Hey, guys.
She likes to greet everybody as she flies around. She has a good time. And the tower's kind of open season, so she's waving at them, waving at you. I mean, heck, Melissa, it sounds like an almost a
But yeah, the tower stuff you got to blame on top gun. Alright, here we go. This will be... Kiddos, I'm waving at all of you, so make sure you wave at me. I can see you.
Alright, here she comes.
All right. One more ribbon cut. Here we go.
She's gliding the airplane across the fuselage. The wings barely working here for us.
Wow.
Yeah, baby, we got it. All right, that pole crew did great.
Yeah,
the bravest people at the show. They're going to walk it off. They're going to hand out pieces of ribbon to the kids. So if you see them, grab a piece of that ribbon. I'm going to come by and give one final pass.
All right, Melissa, we're ready for you.
Land on 5.
Roger, after this pass, only 5, clear to land.
Clear to land, 5, thanks, boss.
Look at that. Melissa Burns showing us what she can do best. Impressive. What'd you guys think of Melissa Burns? Cool stuff. The guy on the announcer, they said Melissa's known for the fastest woman in the world. I believe that. Kestrel says she's not drifting, she's waving. Yeah, I guess you could call that.
Melissa is touching down now. You're cleared in. Box is yours.
All right,
Jack
so
Ace caught me at the best point. I'm going to be 2 minutes. Perfect.
with Melissa landing there, Jack Ace has been cleared to come into the box. So we'll see them here momentarily. The one thing that makes Thunder over Michigan so unique over every air show is you don't have to worry about parking and then walking like 2 miles to get to Air Show Center.
Right turn on golf, taxi to parking. Great job.
Look at this. This is what makes Thunder over Michigan so unique. You can actually drive your vehicle into the air show and watch it from your vehicle. This is really, really cool. Very unique thing. Not a lot of air shows do this. In fact, actually, I don't know, I mean, correct me, I don't know any other air show that lets you do this. So you can drive your vehicle into the air show and watch it from your car. You can see individuals there just setting up chairs, and in fact, there's some people on top of their cars watching the air show. It's quite impressive. Drive-in tailgate.
Huey, maintain VFR lifter discretion out of below 500. Out of below 500,
Kev, they asked, did the red arrows go? Nope, not yet. But they are getting ready. We're keeping an eye on them. We are keeping an eye, but the red arrows have not flown yet. But they will soon. But right now, we are getting ready for the Jack Ace P-51 team. Circling behind us.
Yes.
Jack Ace is coming in from behind Air Show Center. Here they come. Two P-51 Mustangs.
You're going all the way in the ramp. Go down Alpha. Apparently there's some FOD right where those pole holders were. Can you go pick that up? There was a picture sent by Dave to you.
So again, if you're just tuning in, we got the Jack Ace P-51 team performing over Thunder over Michigan. And again, my name is Gage. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in chat. I'll watch them as much as I can. Feel free to throw your questions in chat, and I'll try to get to them as best I can while tracking planes at the same time. I multitask. And if you like what you see, feel free to hit that like button and share with other Airshow fans. If you're just discovering us for the first time and you love what you see, share this with your friends. Hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm help the show out to everyone else. So smash that like button.
Looks to be about figure that out. Perfect. Or probably a blower or two. 15, 20 minutes. Okay, copy all. Thanks.
Rockville Tower information.
Tower, go ahead.
The medevac helicopter from U of M won't be able to come. Their medevac status northeastbound outside the TFR.
Okay, no worries. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, Tower, do you guys have a blower or a vacuum of any sort we could use on Alpha? Negative. We could call ops on the landline and see if they can help out. Yeah, that'd be great. Because I guess Alpha, if he heard that, there's a whole bunch of FOD on Alpha for about 600 feet.
Airbus Tower copies all. We'll try to make a phone call to ops.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, listening into the Airbus, there appears to be some FOD or debris that's on the runway. So Tower is going to work on calling someone out to get that cleaned up. But in the meantime, the air show continues. Yesterday we went with the left jet. This time we'll go with the right jet. Or jet. Plane. It's not a jet. I'm so used to jets. But you guys know what I mean. All right, now watch this. This is going to be impressive. So both planes are positioning for a head-on cross. So don't blink, you might miss it. We'll cut to a wide shot here to watch this. Here we go. Yoo-hoo-hoo! Close call. Hunter, someone says, make this annoying kid. Hey, you know what? They're enjoying the show, you know? They're enjoying the show. And who knows, someday that kid next to you might become a future pilot. Think about that. You know, when you're in an airplane, right, you know, and you have the crying children, and it's annoying, right? Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I know. But imagine one day that they become like a celebrity or this like amazing individual.
At below 500 feet a mile south of town.
It's kind of crazy to think about.
Maintain vehicle lane near discretion. No discretion, Julie. Thank you.
Bentley, they ask, who is flying the P-51? This is Jack Ace. Jack Aces. The two P-51s. That is who is flying right now. Nice photo pass. Terry Rampage Apple. They ask, will you be able to see the air show?
About 20 to 25 minutes, we'll have an ops vehicle out here. We'll listen to your frequency and they can clear up the pod.
Okay, thank you very much.
Terry, they ask, can they see the air show from Insker, Michigan? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. That is a bit far east, so probably unlikely. Now, when the red arrows go up, when they do their big circles, maybe, but it is very, very far away. By the way, that audio you're hearing right now, that music, is coming from the Red Arrows communication team. You guys hear that? Sounds like the Red Arrows are listening into some great music before they get ready for their demonstration. Some pilots do that. The Blue Angels did it before. We've caught the Thunderbirds do that, and the Red Arrows are doing the exact same. So that music you're hearing on the radio is coming from the Red Arrows communication team.
Don't go.
There you go. Communication you heard there is from the Red Arrows, so that means they're coming up soon. We're keeping an eye there on the right-hand side as they're getting into their jets.
Privateer, ready for taxi. Privateer, taxi, runway 5, approved, hold short, runway 5. Taxi to 5, hold short, runway 5, privateer, come on home.
Also hearing radio communications, the Privateer is getting ready to come back out. The Privateer will be coming out shortly. Also, I'm hearing the F16 Viper Demo Team starting up their engine at the same time here. I don't want to spoil anything, but I know exactly why the F16 is starting up its engine. For those who watched yesterday's stream know exactly why as well, but I'm not going to spoil it. Chat, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. But I know what's about to happen. But I'll save my comment for later. But I'll tell you right now, for those who did not tune in yesterday, or was not at the air show yesterday, what you're about to see is going to be... It's going to be impressive. Like, I cannot wait.
And Huey, maintain VFR departure south. Approved, your discretion.
That's going to do it for Jack Ace.
There's Air Boss. Good evening. Good evening, 794. So we've got information off where Falcon is coming. Okay, copy all. Engine start approved. Boss from that ash. What's the current wind, please, you got down there? Tower, Air Boss, say winds.
Current airport winds 340 at 7.
Thank you very much. Red Arrows, we're showing 340 at 7. Oh, copy. We'll take 05 for the time. Like that.
So there you heard the Red Arrows.
5, and with the whole eye, just same as yesterday for the Red Arrows. Okay, Viper, roger that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring the P-51s in, then I'll get you moving. All right. I'm also going to take you down the runway, and then I'll get you off so the Privateer can... Well, actually, you know what? I'll depart you before the Privateer so you can go up and hold. Is that cool? Is that what you want? Exactly, yes, thanks. Okay, so we'll back taxi down the whole runway because there's some FOD on Alpha down here, and I don't want to get you through that. 418-17505 departure. QSC is 989 ahead, Alaska.
So I'm trying not to talk over the radio. But there you go. The Red Arrows are now starting up their T1 Hawk jets. They've been cleared to start the engines.
Another perfect banana pass again with that sun. It was great.
So again, guys, if you're just tuning in, where are my UK friends? I know there was quite a bit of people checking in from England. Who's watching from overseas? Who's watching from across the pond? You guys ready to see the Red Arrows? I know I am. They're starting their jets up as we speak. So we cannot wait to show you that.
Give room to the two P-51s. Behind the two P-51s, taxi out via Golf, left turn on runway 5, back taxi, 180, line up and wait. Golf, left turn on 5, and then back taxi, and wait for the one thing.
And also on the move here,
the Viper's going to give way to you and taxi out behind you.
Is the F-16 Viper Demo on the left-hand side.
If you want to do that, that'll save me a couple seconds. That'd be cool. And Viper, you can go ahead and continue on Golf now. The Mustangs are going to pull over on Alpha a little bit, give you some room to get by. Viper, look up.
So,
And Privateer, hold short, runway 5, going to bring the Viper down, back taxi, and depart him before you start.
so two
I'm going to
of
back taxi
today's
the Viper
featured
down, he's going to depart
performers.
before you start. Right now, thank you.
You can see the FEMA's waving to us in the F-16. He's clapping. There he is.
Chill, fellas. Don't know how you guys do those with big propellers.
We're also about to get the Mustang in view. There we go. Last view of Jack Ace. Back taxiing there.
Jack Aces, thank you very much for that. Taxi to parking. Great job again, guys.
The F-16 Fighting Falcon. Taxiing out in front of us here. We are in for a surprise.
Currently. Going 340 to 7. Okay, I can take 3 Okay, runway 23, you're clear for takeoff if you want, or actually, you know what, do a 180, back taxi as far as you want, set up, and let me know when you're ready. Yep, I'm going to back taxi. Sure, your discretion, runway 23, you're clear for takeoff.
So again, we're keeping an eye on the right-hand side of your screen. The red arrows are starting up their jets. And on the left-hand side, the F16 Viper Demo is going to be in position as well. Both of today's featured performers are active right now. And this formation that you're about to see is a never-before-seen formation. If you can guess what's about to happen...
Maintenance 17, you can proceed, correction, maintenance 72, you can proceed as requested. Let me know when you get to Alpha.
You probably know what might happen, as a formation is about to happen here at Thunder over Michigan that you have never seen before. And probably a once-in-a-lifetime formation. I'll leave it at that. I've probably given away too much already. But again, stay tuned for later today. You're about to see something so cool. But in the meantime, we got to get the F-16 in the air first.
Who was that? Right to that, the Viper is going to, he's taking off on takeoff roll right now.
Here he goes, listen in.
Alpha. Runway 5, you're clear for takeoff. Box is yours. The Viper's going to be holding high in the box. Red Airs, give me 1 second. I'm going to back taxi down the runway because there's a bunch of FOD I got to get cleaned off on Alpha, so give me 1 second. You can pull up via Golf, hold short of runway 23 on Golf. Golf, hold short of 23 on Golf.
All right, so the red arrows are getting ready to taxi out. But before they do that, earlier, there has been reports that there is a bit of debris or FOD that is on the runway. So tower crews are Going to be sending a crew out there to clean up whatever that debris is before the red arrows get too far.
5 with KTF 989, I got single polish.
But in the meantime, the F-16 there on the left-hand side is circling behind Airshow Center for a little bit of a surprise.
Here's off hotel, roger, maintain VFR, land your discretion.
And there you go. The red arrows are on the move. But first,
so you're tracking, we're going to back taxi the red arrows down the runway. We'll get them off down at the other end, and then you can expect to land runway 23.
It's taking off. There goes the privateer.
Dude, just make sure you do give way to the red arrows. They're going to taxi across Alpha on Golf and then go onto the runway. Maybe 17 will hold short of Golf and give way to the red arrows. Thank you. And red arrows, the sweeper truck that's on Alpha is going to give way to you. Continue your taxi via Golf. Left turn on runway 23. Back taxi all the way to the other end and exit the runway. Hold short of runway 5. Enter runway 23 Alpha, and then would you like us to exit Alpha 4 to then reline up so far? Yeah, that's fine. You can exit Alpha 4. That works for me. Okay. Thank you. Number 7. 5 long. 6.
Antonio Paulo says, hello from Australia. Wow. Hello, Australia. Thanks for hanging out with us. The Robo Matt, they say, hey guys, I'm Matt, watching from the ways. Hey Matt, how you doing? Hunter Gabe is watching from the UK. Paul asks, is there any Boeing 747? Yeah. Right? We're really good at getting photobombed by a 747, aren't we?
Boss at 372.
They sure do love photobombing us, but no, I haven't seen any.
Boss.
In the meantime, right above us here comes the privateer.
I'd like to need maintenance out on Alpha at the pod. Okay, approves requested. Approve requested at 372.
Man, there's so much going on, I can't even point cameras everywhere.
74, let's go.
Red arrows taxiing on the right. We got the privateer flying over us here.
374, roger.
My goodness, I can only track one thing at a time. They are cranking this show. Cranking this show. But yeah, who here is watching from the UK? Do we have any more Red Arrows hometowns watching us here? If so, hang out with us. Say hi. Monty's watching from the UK. All right. Very, very nice.
Love.
Wow, listen how loud this thing is.
Five. Go ahead, number 1. Hi there are 7 of us. We got yours at 4 and 3. All copied. It remains northerly 5 to 9 and at 9 at 89 your QFE. 89 northerly at 5 to 9 all copied. QFE 989. 7 1. Let's start a half second. 7 7.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to track 2 things at once. But we're keeping an eye there. The Red Arrows taxiing out on the runway here. So we'll go in double box. There's so much going on. Man, they're really cranking it compared to yesterday. Hope you guys are enjoying the views. Smash that like button. Bleh, like button. If you're enjoying what you're seeing right now, smash the like button.
Here we go. That's where we're done for the day. We'd like to reposition back to the approved as requested. Thank you. Privilege working with you. Thank you. Absolutely. It's always a good time.
Bentley, yes, I like planes. I hope you do. RLS, another UK, how you doing? Hey, hey, hey. A lot of UK in the house here. Thank you for joining us. Your red arrows are coming up momentarily. Very nice slow pass there, giving us a good opportunity to get some nice shots. Meanwhile, again, keeping an eye on the red arrows taxiing out there on the right-hand side of your screen. They should be getting in the skies here momentarily. JCLE Photos is here. Hey, how you doing, bud? How you doing? Thanks for hanging out. One of our top supporters of the channel.
Alcohol, we should be getting out one minute. We've got a QFE altimeter of 299.2. Copy, I got the same. And I'm visual, you guys, atmospherics are much, much better today. It's good today.
Wow.
Airbus, maintenance 17 at Alpha 2 would like to return to the south ramp.
Hey, maintenance 17, approved requested, thanks for that.
Hey, maintenance 17 was approved as requested, no problem, we're here for you.
Tower up 374, plug 1.
Up 374, go ahead.
Up 374, we'd like to go back to the ramp.
Approved. Just a low approach brakes for landing. Turn, runway 23, you're clear to land. 23, clear to land. Over here.
There you have it. So Privateer getting ready for landing, and its next performance, believe it or not, it'll be headed to Oshkosh. Can't wait to see this thing at Oshkosh. Coming back in for his landing soon.
Thank you very much.
Airbus F372 and 374 are clear of the movement area.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
So as he's coming in for a landing there again, keeping an eye on the red arrows that are parked at the end of the runway on the right-hand side. At the same time,
Yeah.
does look like the ground crew has cleared that debris off the runway, so that's good news. Brett, 1986, they say, watching from my complex, love having a free air show. Thanks for the live feed. Gives me the stuff I can't see. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, absolutely. This is free to watch. Just by you guys sitting here watching is helping us out. So thank you very much for the kind words, and really hope you're enjoying. Glad to hear that. But again, thank you very, very much for the kind words. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. And before we get too far into the show, I do have to give a special shout out to our members of the channel. These guys is what allows us to bring you these broadcasts. They help pay for our gas. They help cover the costs associated with bringing you this live stream. So these guys you see on your screen are the reason why we can do what we do. So thank you very much to these individuals. And of course, these Thunderbird members actually have access to our second live stream that is live right now. In case you didn't know, pinned in chat is a members multi-view where you can see all of the cameras all the time that we have deployed for you. You can even see me tracking the planes, actually. I'm waving to the members multi-view. Hi, just off to my left. They can actually watch me track these planes live and a little bit of behind the scenes. So if you're interested in that, consider becoming a member. That will help us out. And of course, you can get those perks. So if you're a Thunderbird member and above, you can get access to our behind the scenes.
When able, taxi back to parking via Alpha. And great job, guys.
And also, what we're going to do new today, at the conclusion of the air show today, once we end the main broadcast, we plan to keep the members behind the scenes stream live through teardown. I've never done that before, so we're going to try it out as another thank you to the people who help us out monthly to bring you these air shows live. Setting up all this equipment is not an easy thing to do. I am by myself for this show, so the members are going to get a little sneak peek on what it's like to set up all these cameras, but also tear down. The members will get it. It's quite a bit of a process.
Correction, when ready, runway 5, you're clear for takeoff.
It's quite a bit of a process. So if you're interested in that, consider becoming a member. We will keep that stream live through teardown. And we'll also hang out with the members too while we're at it. Thank you for the support. Snowstorm VR, is the F-16 flying now? Yes, it is flying right now. It is circling behind Airshow Center for a bit of a surprise.
Turn behind the crowd now.
But yes,
The FAA East Michigan Vista Office, the FAA Willow Run Air Traffic Control Tower, Garden Fantasy on Main, G-Voice Entertainment, Cable, Chiropractic, GSJ, Hayward, Inland Press, Korean American Cultural Center.
Brad 737, they say, interesting they're flying so late. You know what? Yes, not a lot of air shows do this. And you know what? I can appreciate it. Sometimes evening air shows in the twilight makes the shots better. And it also makes it easier for us to not sweat and overheat. So any twilight air show we can do, I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. All right, so for the Red Arrows portion of the show, we have radio cockpit communications to Red Arrow 1. And what you're going to hear is all the call-outs that Red Arrow 1 will do is what helps keep the jets in their formations. It's a very unique thing. If you've never heard them before, what we'll do is once the full demonstration begins, we will pause commentary and let you listen into the cockpit. But here they go. The Red Arrows taking off at Thunder over Michigan. There you go, guys. The Royal Air Force Red Arrows in the skies of Thunder over Michigan. Now, what you're about to see before they begin their full demonstration, you're about to see a super rare formation that will probably be a once in a lifetime.
People all out heading 230 and you're clear to join the truck.
Did you guys see that? The F16 Viper Demo just flew behind the Red Arrows. Holy cow. You're about to see a once-in-a-lifetime formation.
Oh, copy. So we're acceleration schedule.
F16 Viper Demo is not too far behind. There you go. Testing out the smoke. Once again, if you're just tuning in to our live broadcast of Thunder over Michigan, the Royal Air Force Red Arrows and the F-16 Viper Demo Team are flying together in a once-in-a-lifetime rare formation here at Thunder over Michigan. Red Arrows are here celebrating America 250 as a part of Operation Eagle. This is a unbelievable formation we're seeing right now. United States and the UK working together right here. Wow. This is incredible. It's a much more clearer day today than it was yesterday. This formation is going to be outstanding.
Five, put your hands up. We're running in Roger.
Air Godzilla, yes. That's what makes us unique. We stream all of the communications. But here they come from Airshow right. The Red Arrows and the F-16 flying together. Here we go. Wow. This is another highlight of the year right here. F-16 Viper Demo with the Red Arrows together.
Okay, we'll be a little bit left. A little bit left. Nah. Okay.
8 jets in the sky. Now they're going to do another pass. But this next pass is going to be even better than what you just saw there. Paul, you don't see this often. Yes, this is one of the reasons why we chose Thunder over Michigan, to show you things like this that you don't see every day. America and the UK flying together. Wow. Doesn't this give you goosebumps?
Roger.
Here they come for a second pass. This is the one you want to screenshot. Trust me. Here they come.
On guy. Rifle colors. Follow on guy. Guy. Missile. Guy. Back. Viper's backing off. You got me, Viper. You can't quit. Viper.
And the F-16 breaks off.
Back off. Okay. Take left side. To the street. There's after that, the Viper's cleared to land. Box is yours. Good.
What did you guys think of that flyover? Wow. I still have goosebumps. We saw that yesterday, and I'll tell you what, the lighting was a lot better today. Never seen before since this air show right there. The Red Arrows continue to surprise us each and every show. They surprised us in New York. The last time we saw the Red Arrows, they did a joint formation with the Snowbirds. So the F-16 Viper Demo has been cleared to land. He will be back in the skies later today. So the Viper Demo will be back later today. All right, guys. So at this time, what we're going to do is we are going to pause our commentary, and we're going to let you listen in to the cockpit of Red Arrow 1. All of the communications you will hear from here on out will be from the Red Arrow's communications. And all of those communications will be vital to how they do their demonstration. So we will let you listen in to the cockpit of Red Arrow 1. Enjoy the show, guys. One more time at Thunder over Michigan.
The show you're about to see is the culmination of 7 months of rigorous work, dedication, and training. Arriving at over 400 miles an hour.
No problem. Got it. Pulling. Up.
As the team heads guard on this glorious
Alright. 70.
They're going to apex at nearly 6,000 feet, almost a mile in the sky, decelerating to 120 miles an hour, and they'll get the first glimpse back into the display zone.
Pulling. No.
Just round to the right is Wing Commander John Bond. He's in his 3rd year leading the team, and in his impressive 8
No. Fine.
experience by the
Seven radio check.
coming around to the right, just 6 to 8 feet away on his right-hand side, is Rob Thomas. Rob's a former Aerobatic Typhoon pilot and has also worked on exchange in Saudi Arabia, teaching students on the Hawk T-165. As they come in from my right and the smoke comes on, the aim of the first half of the show is to have all 7 aircraft move as one. The team do this by listening to the commands of the team leader.
Got it. No.
As they reverse to the left, sitting just off the left-hand side is Flight Lieutenant Andy McEwen. Andy's in his second
Got it. No. Fine.
team who's been
Four. Six. Three. Three.
is flying the AV-8B for the US Marine Corps. As the wings slide backwards, indicators homed over 6 months of winter training, they're forming the iconic shape of Concorde.
Pulling. Up.
4G, the aircraft at the back are approximately 180 feet away from the team leader.
Three.
As they reach the vertical, they're switching shape again into Eagle.
No. Big Papa. No. Fine. Got it. Seven. Two. Fine.
Wherever they are in the formation, they're all taking their references from the team leader. Coming in from the left-hand side with a splash of colour, this is Blackbird.
Back. Hi. Little. Got it.
Red 6 and 7 are right on the outside. This is one of the most challenging maneuvers of the first half. To maintain that flat wing shape, they're working hard. Everybody's putting in different inputs to maintain position reference to the team.
Really?
Everybody set a roll.
Three 507, red hot. 3507, red hot, copied. That's hot. Got it. See it. Smoke off. Got it.
And stored in tanks underneath the aircraft. Each aircraft is of white and emit each of red and blue smoke. These are cockpit selectable by the pilots and have to be made.
Hi.
The use of smoke has to be carefully choreographed to make sure that each aircraft uses as much as possible and we're able to maintain and sustain the show. As they position round to the left, they're decelerating, deploying the air brakes and setting up for a maneuver not seen since 1997. The reduction of the team to 7 aircraft has been important to sustain the fleet out to 2030. This allows us to look as they're running in, they're setting up coordinated rollbacks from the inside to the outside of formation, changing colour as they do so. Let's listen in.
Okay, team, go! Make up, go! 5, 6, 7.
As the Jets fly, it's important to remember today that the Royal Air Force assets and personnel are currently deployed on a number of exercises and active operations. We routinely in Europe.
6 for the start, the second half 4. Here's a 1 left. This is the second half 4, there's a 1 left, just 5 minutes. 7.
Ability to rapidly deliver precision effects across the globe. As the team set up to begin the second half,
Out slowly.
as the team breaks down into smaller sections with more dynamic maneuvering and
On. Go. Left. Now.
Three aircraft out to the left-hand side, reds 1, 2, and 3. Out to the right, reds 4, 5, 6, and 7. Led by red 6, Flight Lieutenant George Hobday. George is also the leader of the single pair or the opposing solos. He's a former Typhoon pilot on 11 Squadron and is in his third year with the team. As the two sections maneuver around...
Got plane there, boss. Just check and see how far ahead you're ahead. Yeah, we're about 8 minutes ahead. Keep it in. That's great. We'll be ready to taxi with air right arrows are done. Okay, roger that. lights off, go. 10, go. Out, rolling. Out. Give it a go for it. See you later. Pulling. And 7.
Service in the military is demanding but incredibly rewarding. None of us can do our jobs effectively without our families, friends,
Low, 5 minutes on, go.
and thank them for their continued support.
Two shot. 6.
We've been delighted to come over to celebrate 250th anniversary of this great country. We'd also like to dedicate the hard day to the
Double out.
and the great
7.
Keep watching the focus where 6 and 7 continue round, picking up those geographical features again to set up for their next maneuver. They're going to barrel roll, swap the sides on the line, and set up for a minimum radius turn at show center. Now flying hard towards each other, looking out through the top of the canopies to make the second pass. Around to the front for the final pass. Watch for the last touch.
Yeah. Go. See you later. Playing. Up. To the right. No. Bye. No. Break. Go. One more cross. Go. See you later.
Look out to the right of the nose lights of Stingray. They've rejoined behind us, setting up for a new maneuver for this year.
Smoke on. Go.
Red 7's going to roll around the smoke of Red 6 before unwinding.
And up. No. Go. Out. Go.
Now Stingray past the left. We're very lucky we have the opportunity to change the display sequence every year, training new pilots and having the opportunity to bring new and exciting maneuvers to the show. The work's majoritively done by the team leader, but also in conjunction with Red 6 and the constraints of the amount of fuel and smoke the aircraft can carry. We start our training program in September, working all the way through to training camp.
Ah.
On the road all the way through until October. Red 6 and 7 running in from the left, accelerating up towards 460 miles an hour. Out to the right, the smoke is on for Reds 1, 2, 3 and 5. Red 6 and 7 are flying outbound to intercept the Goose.
To the right. Nah. Got it. Successful.
The team are out there today, enjoying themselves, making the most of this beautiful evening for a display. But as they do so, it's important to remember that the 7 aircraft and pilots you've seen are just the tip of the iceberg that's required to deliver this show. We brought these aircraft nearly 5,000 miles over the North Atlantic, having to stop 5 to 6 times for fuel. We've been via Iceland, Greenland, northern Canada before ending up in Baltimore. We then went from Baltimore up to Jones Beach, we've been up to Brunswick in Maine, and then we've come across the CU. We've got one more stop in Oshkosh before we make our way home again. To do that takes support from the Willow Run Airport. We flew over with 2 A400Ms, a P-8 maritime patrol aircraft, and an Envoy, which is a Falcon 900 bizjet. There's also a team report with us. We have approximately 120 people on the road with us today. Made up the 2 further display pilots we have, Flight Lieutenant Matt Brighty and Christine. They're not flying the show at the minute, but they will be joining the display next year, and they were part of the 9-ship display and the flight pass down the Hudson River. We couldn't do any of this flying without the hard work and professionalism of our ground support elements, known as the Blues, with roles ranging from engineering, administrators, and photographers. They're critical for every display we fly. There's a team right in front of us. They're setting up to fly the Cascade. This will be the final aerobatic element of the show, last seen in 1997. Bring it back. Teaming the loop in front of us before departing crowd rear over our heads to set up for the flag pass. As they accelerate down towards you, and get a good look in. 26, aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. The team aren't quite done yet. They're going to
We're back up on primary, setting up for our last pass, request the wind.
Tower, Airboss, two winds. Wind 330 at 6.
Good area, thank you.
Tower, set the tower. We don't want to be running too long, so you want to call it? Yeah, I'll call it. They're going to do a last pass, and they're going to do the whole break to land thing, and I'm also going to depart a jump plane in a T-28 before you. Okay, we're not in a hurry, so you can call it. Aja!
Out,
Locom, guy.
But they have one final tribute coming.
Right. Nah. Oh. Fine. Locom, guy. Locom, guy. Con, guy. Rolling out. Take off. Guy. Guy. surface wind 3306.
And that is going to do it for the Royal Air Force Red Arrows for the final time here at Thunder over Michigan. Wow. What did you guys think of that? The Red Arrows do not disappoint.
There's out of that. Runway 5, clear to land. Are you guys going to do the brake to land? Clear to land, A4 will be a looping brake. Copy all, thank you.
Now, as the Red Arrows are coming into land, we had an opportunity. As the Red Arrows are coming in for a landing here, on Wednesday, we had an opportunity to sit down with Red 2, Rob Thomas, what it's like being in the America, and I also asked him the question, what kind of coordination does it take flying with the Snowbirds and joint formations such as what you just saw today with the F16 Viper Demo? Check this out.
Flight Attendant Rob Thomas, Red 2 of the Royal Air Force Aerobatics team with the Red Arrows, ROBTHOMAS.
And to start, just talk about what's going on out here.
Hi, great. It's, we've been here for a few weeks now in the USA, celebrating America 250. It's been fantastic. And just a couple of days ago, we arrived here at Ypsilanti, ready to be part of Thunder over Michigan. We're going to be displaying here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, about 7 o'clock in the evening. So it should be a perfect setting, perfect light, and you should be able to see the red, white, and blue blossom in the skies over Michigan. So we're so excited.
The exciting thing is, what makes you guys very unique is the red, white, and blue dye.
That's right.
Now, my understanding is sometimes you have to carry lots of that in order to make that happen. Does that affect how you maneuver the jets around when you're doing an air show?
So under the belly of the aircraft, I don't know whether you've noticed the pod, and that's the diesel pod with dye in it. So that holds the red, white, and blue. So different compartments in that pod hold the different dyes. The boss and the senior pilot have cleverly created the display so that we don't run out of dye or smoke during the show. We only hold about a minute of blue, a minute of red, maybe about 5 minutes of white. So as you can imagine, it's carefully choreographed to make sure that the show can continue going using the colours and make sure we don't run out throughout the show. So it doesn't really affect us. Great, yeah, so under the aircraft we've got the belly pod, which stores the dyed diesel, so red, white and blue, which is then fed into the jet plume at the back of the aircraft, which then creates that wonderful colour, the red, white and blue. So, as I said earlier, it's about a minute's worth of red, a minute's worth of blue, and about 5 to 6 minutes of white. So during the creation of the show throughout the season, the winter training, I should say, the boss and the senior pilot look very carefully of who's smoking what, at what point in the show, during what manoeuvre. Clearly, we want to create a great show for the fans, so we're going to make it as colourful as possible. But as you can see, we need to be careful where we use it, how long we use it for, to ensure we don't run out. And it clearly looks great to the public on the ground.
And could you kind of explain some of the maneuvers that you do in the air and like what it feels like for you, like inside of the plane?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the maneuvers are really quite gentle and calm. Obviously quite close to each other, so you have to be as relaxed as possible. And some of the maneuvers are quite high performing, so quite high amounts of G-force, and you're going quite fast. So for instance, synchro number 6 and 7 will be running in down the line, so as you're looking at the runway, across the runway at each other at about 350 to 400 miles an hour. And part of their manoeuvre is clearly they're going at each other. There's quite a fast or a high closing speed, and then at the end of that manoeuvre they pull a significant amount of G to then reposition for the next pass. So it's an exciting display to see. Really excited to show you guys here at Thunder over Michigan. But there's also a few manoeuvres that the Red Arrows haven't done for over a decade. For instance, Cascade, which is the end of show manoeuvre, where we pull up in a loop in front of the crowd and then fly directly over the crowd in what we call a big battle, like a wide formation, smoking colour, and it looks really good. Hopefully you guys will agree. So there's some really interesting new manoeuvres this year. It's a really tight, dynamic 7-ship display. I flew last year as Red 2, and this year is definitely a more challenging, more dynamic show. So we're really excited to show you guys while we're here.
And if you would just talk a little bit about what sort of preparation goes into getting a show like this together.
Huge. So the team comprises of about 150 personnel. As you can see in the background, we've got the Blues working on the aircraft there, making sure they're in good order, ready for us to display. We're doing a practice tomorrow, Thursday, and then we're displaying Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in between each sortie, clearly there's servicing that needs to go ahead. There's also there's a specific die team who fill the die pods, and that's quite a demanding job as well, certainly in the heat. So a lot goes into preparing the jets for the show, but not just the circus, the Blues, the engineers and the pilots. We've also got the support team around it who are making sure we're fed, watered, we've got our clothes in the right place. It's a massive operation. So as I was saying, the team comprises of 150 people, and everyone digs in. This is teamwork at its pinnacle. It's incredible, and everyone plays their part to make sure that we have 9 jets displaying, fly pass, or 7 jets displaying, whatever it may be. But it's really important that everyone plays their role, which they do it to absolute precision and excellence, which is why we can be here today and hopefully put on a great show for you guys.
So the last couple of weeks, we saw you last at Four Leaf Air Show in New York, where you guys flew with the Snowbirds. That was incredible, by the way. Thanks for doing that. Can you talk about the work you've done with the Snowbirds and with the Blue Angels when you were in Maine, about when you guys conduct those joint flyovers?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of planning and preparation goes into it beforehand. Red 10 is our narrator and supervisor, and does a lot of the planning with the Blue Angels or the Snowbirds equivalent. So a lot of work goes in on the ground, a lot of paperwork and clearance for us to do it. And then once we're in the air, it's all about trying to make sure that we can get together in good, safe order. Certainly you can imagine we have 15, 16 aircraft in the skies with the Blue Angels the other day. So it's incredibly well planned, well briefed, and in the scenario of the Snowbirds and the Blue Angels, Red 1 will be talking to Blue Angel 1 or Snowbird 1 to make sure that we can meet up at the right point in the sky, we're at the right heights so we can join up safely and deconflict. And then once the boss is visual, he'll close the formation in behind, in this case, Blue Angels, nice and slowly, in a position where we can then ask Red 10, who is in the 10th aircraft, basically the photo shoot. But he'll say essentially whether we're in the right position or not, and we call that whipping. So the boss, Red 1, will call Red 10, you're clear to whip. He'll then fly around the formation and have a look at our positions and just make sure that it looks tidy, ready for the public and the photo shoot. And once we're in position and Red 10's happy, then we'll flow in across the line, the runway, wherever it may be, and then put the smoke on to make it look even prettier. So I think the big part of it is the planning, the team's calls that we make between the formations, just to make sure that it's a safe and effective way of operating, to make it look obviously good for the crowds.
Awesome.
And how long ago did you guys decide that to come to the US for this, and what was the process of getting the planes over?
So it's been I think in the pipeline for a few months prior to us arriving. So just a few loose ends to tie up, and then we were all good to go. Really excited to come out, and it's quite a big feat to get all 11 aircraft across what we call the pond. So we start off at Waddington in Lincolnshire, and the first leg was then to fly up to northern Scotland, or a few islands north of Scotland towards Stornoway, at which point then we'll refuel and then fly into Iceland. We stayed over in Iceland for a night, refueled the aircraft, and then the next day flew across to Greenland, and then into northern Canada. And then we're flying down from northern Canada the next day, a couple of hops then into the US. So it's 4 days, 2 hops a day to get into the US. Great adventure, and again, yeah, that similar to the joint displays, a lot of planning and preparation goes into that, but clearly it's all worthwhile, and we're here now, excited to celebrate America 250 with you guys.
Say, last one for me, just as a pilot, what's the most exciting part?
For me is getting in the aircraft. Once the engine's started, I am very excited to go and do what it's that feeling that you know you're about to take a beautiful jet airborne. You're surrounded by some of your best mates, and it really is. It feels great to be part of the team, and to be here is great to be celebrating again with you guys for America 250. So just getting in the aircraft, starting the aircraft up is just the start of the excitement for me, and the whole process is, as you can imagine, pretty thrilling.
You guys gonna be able to watch the game today?
That's a good question. We are planning on watching the game today. Yeah, absolutely. We are fully behind England, and let's hope we get the right result.
Good thing you get the day off so you can watch the game. That's awesome. Last one from me. So since you're here at Thunder over Michigan, there's also famous warbirds here. If you had to choose, if I had to get in your brain for a second, if you had the opportunity to fly one of those, which one would you want to get the keys to?
I mean, it's always going to have to be the Spitfire. the ultimate warbird, for me is the Spitfire. As you know, we've got a display team in the UK, the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. If you do the Lancaster Dakota, the Spitfire and the Hurricane. And they were based at my previous base where I flew the Typhoon at RAF Coningsby. So I used to see them flying all the time, and absolutely seeing them fly, but more importantly, hearing that Merlin engine is phenomenal. And yeah, absolutely, I'd love to fly a Spitfire.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here, and welcome to the United States. We're so glad to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you this weekend at Thunder over Michigan, and next week at Oshkosh. That's going to be a big one.
That's going to be great, and thanks for being so welcoming. I've enjoyed speaking and meeting so many locals, so many guys from the United States. And it's great. We feel so welcome, and we're absolutely loving it. I'm so pleased to be here.
I guess just my final question is, have you had much time to explore any of the cities that you've been visiting? I guess what have you thought of Detroit so far?
We did go to Detroit yesterday. Yeah, absolutely. It's another great city, and for me, I've not really been to the United States much, apart from Florida and Colorado. So seeing these states, the cities we're staying in, it's all new to us, and it's great. Yeah, it's like another adventure every day. It's brilliant. It really is.
Awesome. Welcome back to the flight line here at Thunder over Michigan. Thank you so much to the Red Arrows for allowing us to sit down with Red Arrow 2, Rob Thomas, there just the other day. And of course, a special thank you to Thunder over Michigan for allowing us to do that and credentialing us to conduct that interview for you guys. How about that? Not every day do you get to talk to a rare team such as that, the Royal Air Force Red Arrows. Hopefully you enjoyed that conversation. I was really wanting to get into his head what he thought about the coordination that it takes to fly with the Snowbirds at Four Leaf Air Show, and of course what they did today and yesterday with the F16 Viper Demo Team.
Plane right that, thank you. Big, line up the white, runway 23.
In the meantime, on your screen now, we have the MiG-17s, 2 of them, are taxiing out, and they will be taking off momentarily.
Way out of the
Their
TFR, maintain VFR, let me know when you're out.
I know there's a lot of MiG fans in here. Who's a big fan of the MiG? The MiG-17, 2 of them. Lugnut loves the MiGs. I do too. Hopefully you guys as well. One of my favorite things from the MiG here is when they kick on the afterburners. And since it's an evening show, such as today, they're so easy to make out and see. You're about to see it here momentarily. Check this out. They're awaiting clearance from takeoff from the Airboss. We will hear it as soon as they get clearance.
Runway 23, you're clear for takeoff, and I'll let you know when he's out of the TFR. Should be any second. No problem.
Hopper Road 69, they asked, how come the Red Arrows didn't fly 9? They are flying the 7 jet formation this year. However, it sounds like they do plan to return to the 9 ship formation next season. Here come the MiGs. Look at the afterfire, the afterburner.
28, roger that, frequency chain approved, have a good one.
Wow. Hear the sound of the whistle? Did you guys make that out? The whistle of the MiGs? Heck yeah. Dave says, so cool to see the MiG formation act. I agree. I agree. Black Cat, you forgot about the marshmallows. What? How could you do that? Hopper Road 69, they say they have a t-shirt from your dad. Nice. I assume of the Red Arrows. In fact, before we get too far into the to the MiGs here, the Red Arrows, when we interviewed them on Wednesday, they actually handed me a little mini pin. And I'm wearing it today. I'll show you in a little bit here when we don't have flying. But in the meantime, thanks to the Red Arrows for handing me a pin. So cool. So for those asking, when is the F16 Viper Demo? So the Viper Demo is still coming up.
This level at 4,000 AGL. This is where we'll be. Plane run to that, thank you.
The F16 Viper Demo Team is still to come. They did fly earlier. In case you missed it, they did a joint flyover with the Red Arrows, which was such an incredible rare formation. But they do plan to be back in the sky later this evening for their full demonstration to close out Thunder over Michigan. Meantime, if you're just tuning in, we have 2 MiG-17s, and both pilots are flying over their home state. Both of them are from Michigan. Beef stew, they say last time the Reds were in London, Ontario, they gave you, your mom, and your dad a free pair of sunglasses, and they also gave us pins. Wow, really cool. That's awesome. Yeah, they've treated us pretty well here in Michigan. In fact, those watching our second members stream that is also live right now, you can see I'm wearing the pin. I'll show you guys on the main stream once the flying's done. Hard for me to switch to my camera while I'm using a joystick, but members, if you're watching the members stream, it's right here on my chest, the pin that the Red Arrows gave me. That was pretty cool. Ooh, they're hauling. High-speed pass. Wow. Come on, camera. You can do it. The focus is not liking the lighting here. I'm trying, guys. Sorry. Air Godzilla, hey, thanks for tuning in, my friend. Good night to you. It's got to be quite late over there in the UK, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it's 8 o'clock our time. I don't know what it is over there in the UK. But thanks for staying up late with us. Hope you have a good night rest, my friend.
We're going for the roll to the kilo.
Look, that says the UK is 5 hours ahead. Oh, man. So that means it's if I did the math correct, 1:15 in the morning over there in the UK. Man, it's
good on
late.
350 for the grid. Stick to the grid. I'm blind. Are you already on the pool? Spin the pool over the top. I'm about 500 feet behind you. Okay. You got me in sight? Yeah, we're good. Good.
Hopper Road 69 with a $20 super chat. They say, thanks for the coverage. Glad you found our channel. First drink is on me. Hey, thank you, sir. Greatly, greatly appreciated, dude. That means a lot.
Okay. Okay, good.
Thanks again for the $20 super chat. Greatly, greatly appreciated. That'll help, indeed. Thanks for the support. All right, here come the MiGs. Low, high speed pass. Holy moly, look at this. Hauling ass. Ian, they say, strange watching a live performance of the Red Arrows at 1:15 in the morning. Greetings. Yeah, I guess we are a bit behind you guys over there in the UK. Yeah, this isn't some pre-recorded YouTube video. That was live. Thanks for staying up late with us.
Boss, this will be a missile, bridge to land, runway 5.
Southwest ready taxi.
So once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is our live show, live broadcast of the Thunder over Michigan Air Show. We greatly appreciate everyone tuning in, and thanks to all who have super chatted and of course became a member of the channel. And hey, you know what? You don't have to do all that. You just watching is also helping us out as well.
And Melissa, go ahead and pull out on the golf. We'll hold short of the 500-foot line for now. I'll get you closer out shortly.
Closer to the 500-foot line at golf, Melissa.
So thank you very much. And if you're new to us, what we do is we stream air shows all across the country, primarily following the United States Navy Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds. If you like the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds, this is the channel for you.
We'd like to move over top of the target. You got it.
We feature multi-cam angle views of as much as the air show as we can provide you.
And hold short of runway 23 on golf, or if you want to go alpha to full length, that's also approved. Hold short of the runway.
Entirely funded by you guys. Watching, super chatting, becoming a member. That is all funded by you guys. So I'm so grateful that we get to travel all across the country and share aviation with all of you. And while the MiGs are coming in for a landing here, we're getting ready for the jet truck and Melissa Burns to come back out. If you guys like explosions and some pyro, that'll be coming up shortly.
Number 2, runway 5, clear land.
So I want to take this time to thank our members of the channel once again. These guys here are the reason why we can roam around and do what we do.
Am I calling your start, or you guys got it all timed out properly? No, we're in position, we're ready to start. We'll be starting on Melissa's call. You got it. Perfect.
So thank you, members, for the support. Greatly appreciated. If you're interested in becoming a member, not only it's helping us out, but you get access to our members multi-view stream, which is also live right now on the channel. We have a second stream that is live where you can get access to all of the cameras that we have deployed for you.
Thank you.
So members, in addition, not only get this view, but they also have another fourth view of me. The fourth view that is members exclusive. So if you are interested in that, consider becoming a member. It helps us out.
Full length all the way to the end, right turn at the end, taxi back to park. Your landing assured, you can proceed over top. Copy that, jump plane.
Hunter Gabe, you're loving the show. Hey, thank you. Glad you are, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Ian says, remember to like while watching. Yes. So, of course, you don't have to.
Taxi back via Alpha Golf. Great job, guys.
Of course, you don't have to super chat or become a member or anything to support us. Just liking the stream also helps us out as well. So hit that like button. That'll tell YouTube that, hey, there's more airshow fans than just me.
Already, you're cleared for takeoff. The box is yours. Overhead, right-hand orbit, right over show center.
All right. So there goes Melissa taking off, and at the same time, the Hot Streak jet truck is on his way out.
And circle climb right over the middle.
5,000 for jump plane, right-hand turn. We're just turning over show center now, heading towards the runway.
Roger, I'm climbing through 1,000.
Yep, I see you. We're up and to your left now. Right off.
Looking.
So circling above us is Melissa Burns. We're waiting for the Hot Streak jet truck to start. He should be coming out here momentarily. He usually parks in front of the red arrows as he's starting up, but I don't see him yet, but we're keeping an eye.
Roger, I am going west through 3,000.
Leslie's just off your left wing.
Detroit Fan Films, thanks for watching. Up next, we have the Hot Streak jet truck coming out shortly, as well as Melissa Burns. She is also out right now.
Hey, we could make a long right-hand turn for jump run.
Yep, let's do it. I'm with you. If possible, just do like before, we'll give you like a 30-second call.
Sounds good to me.
But also, you remember that plane jumper, Roberta? She hosts 3 world records for jumping. Remember she jumped earlier? Well, she's going to be jumping again here before we, while the jet truck is starting up in the distance there. She's going to be jumping out momentarily, so we'll keep an eye on her. We're looking for her. Meanwhile,
turn on the jump run. Jumper 1 minute.
Copy, 1 minute.
jumper in 1 minute. I don't see the Cessna. In fact, yes, I do. There it is. She's going to jump out of this Cessna right here, right above us. So we'll keep an eye. We're going to watch her jump. Woohoo! More skydiving action, evening edition. Roberta is getting ready to jump out of a Cessna aircraft. Melissa Burns is also flying shortly behind. There she goes. She's out. Jump her out. Here she comes.
Plane recovering.
Good canopy.
With, Melissa and jumper, you are clear to land, runway 5. Clear to land 5, jump lane.
Melissa Burns is circling. Imagine doing that for a living. I know I say this every time with the Golden Knights, but it's like, so hey, what do you do for a living? Oh yeah, I jump out of planes. It's the furthest I can zoom out. George, hey, welcome to the show. Thanks for hanging out with us. The Red Arrows have already performed today. So unfortunately you missed them, my friend. But hey, you know what? That's what the rewind button's for. But thanks for hanging out with us. Once the show's over here, you can rewind and check out the Red Arrows again, where they did not only their full demonstration, but you also missed a very nice joint flyover they did with the F-16. Check that out. Here comes Rosetta here, right above the camera. She can hear us. She's waving. There she is. Woo-hoo-hoo! Landing right in front of us. Perfect landing. She did it again.
All right, one more turn and we'll be coming in. That's quick line.
All right, folks. So at the same time,
We'll land long so we can get across. Roger.
at the same time here, the Hot Street jet truck has started his engines. So he'll be coming out rather shortly. Nice twilight show here from Melissa. There he is. Who likes fire?
Jump in, let's go all the way to the end. That way we keep you out in front of the jet truck. Let's go down, going all the way to the end.
Who wants fire? Who loves explosions? I know I do. How about you guys? The Hot Street jet truck. Now, here's what's going to happen. The jet truck is going to race Melissa Burns down the runway. Now, yesterday, wow. Yesterday, Melissa won. So, do we think the truck will get revenge today?
Thank you. That looks great.
What do you guys think? Will the jet truck win or Melissa? Let's see it in chat. If there isn't enough smoke in the air, let's create more. Why not? Meanwhile, flying overhead, Melissa Burns doing some low passes as the jet truck is getting ready. Beef Stew says the jet truck. Yeah, the screen went dark because that's the exposure adjusting for the fire, the auto fire. Whoa, did you see that low pass from Melissa? Woo-hoo-hoo! You can tell the excitement in my voice. Oh, I love the jet truck. I hope you do as well. This is going to be fantastic. All right, guys. So what you're about to see, yes, indeed, that is a jet engine strapped to the back of a truck. Your eyes are not fooling with you. This is legit. The jet truck and Melissa that is flying overhead is about to race. Only one way to find out who will win.
Guys, Peyton's setting up for the race.
This is a
wall pass, wall pass, wall pass.
This is a 1957 Chevy truck modified to do this. All right, guys, here we go. We'll stay in double box to see who will win the race. The jet truck or Melissa. The engines are throttling up. And we're off. Woo-hoo-hoo! How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, I think the jet truck won that one. The jet truck got revenge. Woo-hoo-hoo! So who had the money on the jet truck in chat? Beef Stew, I think you win. You win a prize. I don't know what. But you win something. Look at all that smoke behind or in front of the sun there.
Oh my God.
Smoke is hitting us now.
Okay, runway 5, you're clear to land.
Going back over here, that was pretty cool.
The crowd is intense today. That was incredible. Beef Stew, yeah, it did seem like Melissa had a head start there, but the truck won at the very end. She pulled it off, but no match for the jet truck. Oh, you could tell the excitement in my voice. That was phenomenal. Talk about thunder over Michigan, literally. You could feel the heat. Yes, we felt it here too. That shockwave. Did you guys see it rock the camera too? What a show, guys. What a show. This has been an awesome weekend here at Thunder over Michigan. So happy that you guys got to experience it with us. Don't go anywhere. The show's not over, guys. The air show is not over. And in fact, while we have a moment here, the air show is more than what's just flying. There's also some ground displays. A C-130. There was also a couple Ospreys that was on display. And there's also a C-5. You guys ever seen these things? Look at this. A C-5, one of the world's largest aircrafts, is here at Thunder over Michigan. If you ever wanted to know what it's like to go inside one of these, well, look at this. This is one of the world's largest aircrafts, and we're about to walk into the back end of this humongous plane. Wow. You can fit a bunch of semis in here.
Just be careful. It's a big airplane, but it's not big enough for like astronauts to go through. It's really high. Oh, this? Yeah, we can't go upstairs.
Holy cow. So there you have it. A C5. That's how far this thing can go. Just goes to show you the capacity.
Six Alpha, follow that high road in there.
Okay, that's approved.
Copy. Approved. 3744.
Just use caution, the jet truck's under tow coming back in.
Copy that. We'll stay on the north side.
Guys, wasn't that incredible? Laura says she's been in one of those before. Nice, Laura. Yeah, that is on display here at Thunder over Michigan on the right-hand side. And in fact, I do have a mini announcement for those who are watching our stream that is at the air show. Speaking of the C5, if you want to meet the pilots of the red arrows, they are in front of the C5 as we speak, signing autographs. If you want to ask questions, or you just want to hang out with the red arrows, you can do that in front of the C5 there on the right-hand side of your screen. So if you're at the air show and you're watching our stream, go check out and say hi to the red arrows, because not every day are they here in America. Who knows when they'll be back next. So go over there, take your pictures with them, and tell them Rough Riders said hi too. Especially if you talk to Red 2, Rob Thomas, he'll know exactly who we are. But in case you want to meet them, head on over to the C5 now. So while we have another moment here, I'll try and squeeze this in. Not only did you get to see the C5, but there's other aircrafts on display as well, including a C-130, a couple of helicopters, and more. Check this out. All right, so here is a couple of aircrafts that are on display here at Thunder over Michigan. Huge helicopter, look at this. Huge. Try and go a wide angle for you. Very cool to have something like this on display. Look, they even let you get in the cockpit. This here, got another C-130 Hercules here. Here's what it's like to be underneath one of these.
Stepping out away from radio to about 30 seconds.
Get away.
Let's get in the cockpit of a C-130. Very cool. Get to go inside one of these. Wow. Very cool. That's what it's like to go in a C-130 there. Won't spend too much time in the cockpit. Now here's an interesting one. We got an Osprey sitting over here. Usually don't see very many of these at an air show. So one of these will be performing at the air show today.
I'm up ready to taxi. Can I get out ahead of Viper? Yeah, let's go. Runway 23, taxi via golf. Golf.
Very nice. Always fascinating to see things like this. Kind of hard to see, but inside, an Osprey. And over here, we got another C-130. This one is from Rhode Island, from the U.S. Air Force. So we got two C-130s here. One of them is going to be performing, believe it or not. Another historical one down there.
2-3, you're clear for takeoff. VFR on course approved. Clear for takeoff.
Fighter jets over here. Looks like we got an F-16 over here.
Thank you very much. It's always good working with you. Let's see.
I won't go through all of them because I want this video to not be too long, but get an idea of what you can see here at the air show. They even got a couple of police helicopters here from Detroit. And then way over there, a massive C-5, one of the world's largest aircraft. So we will check that out after this. Wow, that was pretty cool. So that is other things that you can do here at Thunder over Michigan, seeing all of the ground displays that they have here. Special shout out to the teams for allowing us to hang out inside that C-5 earlier, as well as the C-130. All right, guys, so if you're just tuning in, still to come, the F16 Viper Demo Team. In fact, I can hear them starting their engine as we speak. So the F16 Fighting Falcon. FEMA, the pilot, he calls it America's jet. This is the F16 that is in the red, white, and blue colors.
Golf, just use caution, 2 airport ops vehicles on the way in. Golf, forward to the vehicle. Tower, say when.
So he calls himself America's jet, and I believe it.
Thank you, guys. Tower, boss, say when.
Mark, how you doing? Welcome to the show, my friend. Thanks for hanging out with us.
So like out of the north and 5 knots. All right, we'll take 2-3.
Look at this.
And runway 23, you can line up and wait, and let me know when you're ready.
Look at this wonderful sunset. A perfect way to close out Thunder over Michigan. We still have one more performer to go.
Runway 23, you can line up and wait. Right for line up point 23.
Still to come, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, and here it comes.
Thank you very much. That was really close with my guess there. We were pretty surprised up here.
The F-16 Viper Demo Team, America's jet, red, white, and blue, taxiing out ahead of his final demonstration here at Thunder over Michigan before he heads to Oshkosh.
That's there, 3 minutes.
And in fact, guess what? FEMA, who is piloting the F-16, today is his birthday, believe it or not. So he is conducting his birthday flight here at Thunder over Michigan. How cool is that? Happy birthday to FEMA. He's going to put on an awesome birthday show for us here at Thunder over Michigan as the sun sets over the horizon. Michael, hello from Maine. How you doing? Hope you had a chance to see the Red Arrows. They were in Maine last weekend in Brunswick.
Approved. We'll see you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you're just tuning in, the F-16 Fighting Falcon, the Viper Demo Team, getting ready for his full demonstration to close out Thunder over Michigan, the third and final day. It has been an amazing few days here. A bit smoky at times. Friday, we unfortunately got smoked out. But Saturday, we were able to get the show underway. Did get a little smoky towards the end, but Sunday, it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that sunset. What a way to have a twilight air show from an F-16. Now, I will warn you, he goes very, very, very fast, so I will do my best to keep track of him, but I can't guarantee I will be able to hold on to him the entire show, but I will try my best. That's why we have 2 more additional wide cameras set up for you so we can reacquire. But yes, it is also FEMA's birthday. FEMA, the pilot of this F-16, it is his birthday today.
Use caution, white turbulence, departed, Cessna 182, runway 23, clear for takeoff, box is yours.
There you go. He has been cleared for takeoff, and not wasting any time, here we go. The F-16 Fighting Falcon, taken to the skies over Thunder over Michigan. Black Cat, they say, nice sunset. Hey, thank you, yes. Look at that. The sun going down over the horizon. Did you guys screenshot when FEMA went right in front of the sun there? That was incredible. Just gorgeous Sunday weather here in Southeast Michigan to close out Air Show weekend. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. So right now, FEMA is currently working through his pre-flight checks, making sure everything is good, and he's going to check out the airspace to figure out which maneuvers he'd like to perform for us today on his birthday. So he should be inbound to show center momentarily. So thanks everyone for hanging out with us and joining us at Thunder over Michigan. It has been an amazing weekend. Thank you to all the members and to everyone who super chatted and donation. It helps pay for the gas for us to drive all across the country to share air show live streams with all of you. And of course, we have to give a special shout out to Thunder over Michigan staff, Herb Gillen Air Shows, for the hospitality and allowing us to stream the show and be on base for you guys. So massive, massive thanks to Herb Gillen Air Shows and the Thunder over Michigan staff for allowing us to be here. All right, here we go. F-16 is now inbound.
Everything went except for one smoke stick that will have to set off after the team is done with the FR end. Thank you very much.
Here he comes. Woo-hoo-hoo! That got my eardrums. Listen to the sound of the Fighting Falcon. One of the most capable fighter aircrafts of all time. Holy cow. Jeremy, we wish you were here too, man. But thank you for hanging out with us and tuning in. Hope to see you next year, as the United States Air Force Thunderbirds will be at Thunder over Michigan next year. I don't know if you heard that, but FEMA said, God bless the people of Michigan, and to all the armed troops who wear the uniform. A sacrifice for our country. Wow, the sunset. comes the high-speed pass. So we will triple box this one in case I lose him. Full afterburner. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, now time for a slow speed pass. So this should give us an opportunity to get a good look at America's jet. Wow, very nice. Straight up. And illuminated by the sun again. That's how high he is. Man, what do you guys think of the F-16 Fighting Falcon here, the Viper Demo Team? They will be at Oshkosh next week. So for those who are watching us, I did see a few people in chat that are already at Oshkosh and they're watching our live broadcast. Shout out to you. Thanks for watching us. The Viper Demo Team will be there next week. It's amazing how loud the F-16 can get and how quiet it can get very quickly. I guess that's the point of a fighter. It's supposed to be sneaky, right? Paul says awesome. Cosmic Dirt says it's awesome. I agree. Sometimes he goes a little too fast for how my camera will move. Just a little fast. Laura, Oshkosh is next week. In fact, it's tomorrow. Day 1 of Oshkosh begins tomorrow. So Oshkosh is a week-long event, the world's largest air show, as they call it. And for the very first time, the Royal Air Force Raiders will be there. Terry, they say they're hoping to be at Thunder over Michigan next year. Yes, we hope to see you here. The headliners for next year's show is the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. They will be at Thunder over Michigan next year, and we look forward to seeing them. There he goes, FEMA touching down, completing his demonstration on his birthday. Nothing I can do about the lift, guys, in the way, messing up the focus. It's also that time of night where it starts to get rough to focus on things. But hey, you know what? They end at a perfect time.
Hyper, roger that, right turn, taxi into parking. Always fun to work with you, and happy birthday again, my brother. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Awesome. Let me know when you're ready to do that smoky thing.
All right, we're about to get a bunch of cars honking for FEMA's birthday. Oh my God.
Honking their horns, wishing you happy birthday. Here's that, thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
You all ready?
Cars honking. There you go, a little bit of a firework for FEMA's birthday. Happy birthday to FEMA, the pilot of the F-16, completing his demonstration on his birthday. Wow. That is something, guys. That is something. Well, folks, there you have it. Thunder over Michigan, completing for the final time this year. And what a way to end it, by looking at our neighboring body, or whatever you want to call it, the moon. The moon rises over Thunder over Michigan as we complete today's show. Look at that. That's a nice shot of the moon. Wow, I'm really happy about that camera there. Man, guys, what a week it's been. We've been here since Wednesday. That interview we played for the Red Arrows there, the opportunity we had was on Wednesday. So we've been here all week long. And it has been such a fun time here at Thunder over Michigan to be able to share this with you guys all across the world. We had people from England, Australia, Scotland. I mean, you name it. There is so many of you watching our show. And I'm so grateful for this community. There's still cars honking as everyone funnels out. In fact, yesterday, for those who watched the stream, I kept my promise. Look at this. The Red Arrows actually gave me a pin, and I've been wearing it on today's show. Now, if you don't believe me, the members multi-view, the people have been watching, there's another camera up here that's been watching me. They saw me wearing this. So thanks to the Red Arrows for this special little pin here as they celebrate America 250, hanging out here in the USA. And that was so cool. And they also gave me, in case I'll show again for those who missed it, they also gave me this little pamphlet here. All things Red Arrows for the 2026 season. There's all the pilots there. Rob Thomas is right here. That's who we talked to earlier this week. All things Red Arrows information. In fact, this book here has actually helped me stream the show to you guys, because they actually have a page, if I can find it. I mean, look at this. So cool. They actually have a page with all their maneuvers right here. This actually helps me plan for the stream. All the maneuvers that they do during the air show. Helps me point cameras at which. So thank you very much to the Red Arrows for not only giving me this and this, but allowing us to interview you guys. We're so happy you got to come to America. It has been our honor to have you. And they got one more show. And that is Oshkosh. Oshkosh technically begins tomorrow, but I did see some people asking in chat, when does Oshkosh start? It's a week-long event. And the Red Arrows will be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, they are scheduled to arrive on Wednesday, but they will not be, I guess it's not really called an official performance, but they might do some surveying flights throughout the day at Oshkosh. So look out for that. If you're watching us over there at Oshkosh Grounds, I know we had somebody checking in from Oshkosh Grounds. If that's one of you, shout out to you. Thanks for hanging out with us. You're going to have an amazing show. All right, guys. So we do have to start packing things up here and to get on out of here. So once again, I have to give a massive shout out to everybody who watched us. Don't forget, EAA Adventure Oshkosh is next week, and the live streams for that is already up on the channel. Now, this is what's going to be different from the official stream. We're going to be streaming off-site. We want to try and share a little bit of a different experience, because I understand, EAA is also going to have coverage as well, but we want to try and share a little bit of a different view. Oh, that was me controlling the camera. Anyway, but these streams are already live on the channel, so go over there and bookmark them if you want. They are up, and we will be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the Red Arrows portion of Oshkosh. And also, I want to give a special shout out to our 24/7 bird cam stream. This is our live multi-camera box view of all the birds. Looks like we got a camera out of focus there. I'll fix that in a minute. But if you know somebody who loves birds, and we cover all aspects of flight on the channel, this might be the stream for them. So check out our 24/7 bird cam stream, which is also live on the channel. 24/7. So go over there and hit a like, and actually we will send you at the conclusion of this broadcast. And also a look at our 2026 season schedule in case you're not joining us next week. After Oshkosh, we will be at Chicago Air and Water Show on August 15th, followed by Thunder over Louisiana on the August 29th. The Cleveland Air Show on September 5th. That show, we plan to arrive a couple days early to show you the Blue Angel circles and arrivals for members of the channel. So if you're interested in that, consider becoming a member. And for the first time this year, we're going international on September 7th. The Canadian International Air Show in Toronto, Ontario. We're going to be international for the very first time. Is there any Canadians still in chat? I gotta wave hi to the Canadians. So shout out to you guys from the Canada. But we'll be at Toronto, Jacksonville, Atlanta later this year, you name it. So folks, hopefully you can join us there. Again, appreciate the support. And actually, guess what? Look who showed up on the Birdcam stream just for us. We have a buck, a deer. Look at that. Showing up for us. He must know that 400 people are watching him right now. Yeah, look, he's looking up. There he is. So if you're interested, check that out. Very, very nice. All right, guys. Well, like I said, we got to get on out of here. Thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in, and we will see you on Friday. Chewy11, subscribe. Thank you very much. Paul says, no Rocky. Hey, Rocky the Raccoon, he'll be out soon. He'll be out soon. If you guys don't know what I mean, you'll see. Special announcement. So before we close, the members multi-view, for those who are watching our second stream that we have live, we're going to keep that live through Teardown. So if you're interested to see a little behind the scenes of the equipment and see how we set up and how we tear down, we are going to keep that stream live. So for Thunderbird members and above, if you're interested, you can check out that live stream. We're going to keep it up as I tear down and drive off the airport grounds here. So as a special thanks and a perk to the members. So we're going to keep that stream live. So again, if you're interested in staying live with us and hanging out, consider becoming a member, just like these guys here on your screen. These guys is what makes it possible, pays for our gas, pays for the Starlink, and helps us conduct air show live streams such as this. So if it wasn't for these fine individuals, we wouldn't be able to do what we can do. So thank you very much to these guys here. All right, guys, we're going to get on out of here. I know I've said this so many times. So long from Willow Run, Michigan, and we'll see you next year, right? So cool. But for those who will be joining us, we'll see you next week at the world's largest air show, Oshkosh. We hope to see you then. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you next week. Follow us on Facebook for the latest info on our next broadcast. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks, Mark. And, of course, Baz with a link to our next stream. Bye-bye, everybody.